Hi everyone, welcome in. I am so glad it is Sunday. Slightly perplexed, though, at the same time. Like, what the fuck? Is it? It's not as it seems right now. But yes, I am very happy it is Sunday. I am been looking forward to the D&D session, getting back with the crew, seeing what shenanigans we can get into. So I hope you are just as ready as I am. My camera's weird. Angled weird. Okay. So I'm gonna kick on over into Discord and let's get ourselves started up.
Bro.
This volume.
I'm pretty sure we all just heard one of the crows finish.
Alright.
I'm back.
Ready to kick over, everybody?
Oh, fucking sure.
Yes.
Fucking send it, bro.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back. I am the WGY6 Panda, and we are here for Sunday Funday D&D. Sorry, we're a little bit late. I was asked to do things that are outside of my normal chains, and it involved typing, and anybody that's ever been on the awful receiving end of any of my things I have written, I apologize, especially if it was hand. Now, that being said, let's go ahead and introduce those around the table ready to play the game. We're going to go ahead and start off with Dom, because Pet is staring wildly down at her computer desk.
I have a feeling the kids have been getting into my dice.
I've told you to put them on your shelf.
No, like I had them separated into specific bags. And they're fucked up now.
Well,
so I'm
Dom,
trying
go
to
ahead
make
and
sure that I
introduce
have all
yourself.
my dice.
Alrighty then. I'm Dom. My character's carried Belcall, a Dragon Barbarian. Fucking can't talk today. Jesus Christ.
Do you smell burning coke?
Not yet.
Yet.
Give it time. It may appear.
Drugs are bad, okay?
Okay.
Especially when they
Alright.
prescribe you shit that doesn't even work.
Big Red, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Big Red. I play a dwarf and apparently a barbarian that can speak.
Yeah, well. Just need to know how to hit shit, not actually speak.
Well, fair enough. Alright, and we got the Warhawk.
Hard to
Did you
hit from
figure
the
out your
back.
solar panel issues, by the way? Because you never told me.
I'm giving it a day
Hey,
and I'm
that's
probably
butt.
going to take batteries up to
What?
auto phone.
Oh, it's the battery?
And I am Warhawk. My character name is Samuel. He's a high elf paladin warlock, and he's in his greatest enemy's domain, fire.
Bye, bitch.
Alrighty, Codice, go ahead and introduce yourself.
You asked me right as I take a big bite of food.
That's how shit
I'm
works
good at
around
that.
here.
My name is Codex. My character's name is Daisy May. She is the smartest idiot you'll ever find, who just so happens to be a waterbender.
Gotta be fucking.
We're over there listening to Warhawk with the Fast and the Furious over there. That being said, Raging, go ahead and introduce thyself.
It sounds more like Fat and the Furious.
I am
Hey,
the
if I-
Raging
I was
Gamer.
going to say fat and fajitos, but yeah.
My character's name is Tess, and I'm a halfling rogue.
Alrighty, and Zero, go ahead, introduce yourself.
I am Zero. My character is Thumper. I'm a wood elf rogue, and I am highly intoxicated right now.
And we'll leave Pet, the scrambling dice deity.
I am Pet. My character is a Beast Master Ranger. Beast Master Ranger by the name of Valkyrie, and her companion is a 99.9% sized medium panther, because I want that close to large, but not the large lax. That's me. I also have a deep dark secret no one knows about. Well, except the DM.
It's okay. I probably forgot it, to be completely honest.
I am pissed.
Well, better to be pissed on than pissed off.
No.
Wait, I did that
No.
backwards.
Get this right. I have...
I love how she missed that whole joke.
No, I heard it.
I didn't catch it until you said it backwards.
6, 7. I have 8 sets of dice that are missing dice.
Well, shit.
Uh-oh.
And I'm pissed. Because I bet this happened while I was not home today, when my office was supposed to be fucking closed and my eldest broke in.
Your oldest broke into the office?
He came into my office even though the door was closed, because he wanted to see what time it was on the clock above my window. And then left the door open, giving free range to my toddler.
The toddler wasn't upstairs until he slept.
Well, either way, I am missing a lot of dice. And I am pissed because some of it's bought and some of it's code ice.
Well, that is a rough day.
Yeah.
Hang on. Sorry, I'm trying to find a certain creature, and I need its stats for today, and then we can get started. There we go.
Out of all of my dice sets, only 4 of them have a full set.
And how many dice sets do you have?
Too many.
There's no such thing as too many clicky clacky shiny math rocks.
12 total.
This one's gonna hurt. I love you all, but this one's gonna hurt.
Are you gonna try and kill us today?
I mean, kinda.
PPK! PPK!
Alrighty. So, who remembers where you were last time? It's okay, I'll remind you. So, after walking down the falling staircase into hell and meeting our 2 new following NPCs, Emerson and Frank, the 2 flaming floating skulls, they have led you through Avernus. You have had a restful night, other than being intruded upon by one small imp that almost ended Warhawk's whole career. You have entered to the Black Glass Castle, where a certain goddess we all know is said to reside. As you entered, the door slammed shut, and it was an eerie quiet that came over. The 2 skulls turn and look at you and go, well, we're here. We have to find her. But we're here. In the room in front of you, you see a large amphitheater, vaulted ceilings, and tables that once would have had great feasts on them, now just covered in cobweb, dust, and decay. You see one large painting, but it doesn't look like the goddess you all knew. It looks like a snake that has massive tentacles spouted from all sides of it. A very warped snake that seems to have been just completely twisted by the darkness inside the hells. To your right, there's a staircase that goes up. To the left, there is a hallway with many, many doors. And in front of you, next to the fireplace, there's a winding staircase that goes down. which way would you like to go? I bet you would like to go after Dix.
I vote down.
Down.
I wanna. Am I getting any? Oh no, I don't know. Crap. I wanna do a perception check.
Okay, what are you looking for?
I wanna see if there's anything out of place with the statue.
As you go up to the statue, you notice it too. While it should be covered in dust, it is not. It seems oddly smooth, almost as if it was petrified alive.
Okay, that's weird. I relay that information to the rest of the party.
That is weird.
Like everything else is decayed, but not this statue.
Bro, why won't you just give me the stats for this? Just there we go. Combat. There we go.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it. It's only going to be terrifying when you find it.
What the hell?
There we go. That's it.
I
So-
vote not to find and just walk away.
Okay, so you need to make a decision. Which way are you going? Are we going down the stairs? Are we going into the hallway of doors? Or are we going up?
Let's go.
We got 2 vote for down.
Let's go downstairs. Man, I have a bad feeling.
So we have 3. We need 1 more vote to go downstairs.
Downstairs.
All right. As you get to the stairs, you notice that the stone has started to change. Where it had just been that glass obsidian, you now start to see more stonework. But definitely still rings true to the dark slate stones of hell. As you walk, you can hear the bubbling of lava built up outside the walls. You know they're thick enough that it cannot get through, but you can sense the magic built into the walls as you walk down. You are descending for what seems like a while before something begins to feel wrong.
Wait, are we stuck in a loop?
You feel like you've passed this particular scorch mark stone at least twice now.
I think we're stuck in a loop, everybody.
Okay, so we
You
go
said
up then?
there's magic, right? Do I know what kind of magic it is?
I don't know. Why don't you give me an Arcana check?
14.
You know this is magic. You know that it's potent magic, but you don't know exactly what kind of magic it is.
Curiously. Okay. I think we should. I really don't know what we should do.
Well, since the stairs didn't work, I go towards the hallway.
As you try and go back up the stairs, you notice the same problem. As you round the bend again, you see the same party you just left downstairs, up ahead of you on the stairs.
Welcome back.
Hey, Red, continue up. I'm gonna stand here.
I'd repeat what I just did.
As you go up again, you'd come up right behind Zero. Not but a few minutes later.
Motherfucker.
Should we
Okay,
try
so
this
we
with a
could go
rope?
up?
That's what we're doing. We're stuck in a loop.
Yes.
Oh. Well, I
go
thought we
towards
were
the
stuck in a
doorways.
loop on the downstairs because I know that there was the option to go up.
Well, we decided that's what we're doing. We went down.
Yeah, we went down, then I decided to go up, and still the same thing.
Oh.
Go through the third door?
You're still stuck in the stairs, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Can I do a detect arcana?
That's
You can definitely roll to detect arcana.
And arcana. I have an 18.
Okay. You understand this is trickster magic. It's not an illusion. It's a portal spell.
Yeah, mine's 22.
You also understand it's a portal spell. But you understand that there is a trigger or glyph or something that would deactivate this.
I relay the information. There should be
Find
a
the
trigger or a glyph, something to deactivate it.
I rolled to investigate. I got a. Let's see. Oh shit, that was a 16. Plus 5.
I was in that 20 on perception
21.
and looking around.
Well, you both notice the same thing. You notice 3 sigils on the wall. The sigil of the snake, the sigil of life, and the sigil of vengeance. All 3 look like they have been cut into the stones, but all stones look like they can move. However, on your nat 20 perception, you can tell that one of them is trapped, and it's Snake.
I let the party know that Snake is trapped. We still have vengeance and life.
Can I try to disarm the trap?
Go ahead and roll for it.
This is where I would
I
go.
rolled
Can
a
I,
nat
like...
20 plus 11.
Okay.
So
I
you
was
got
gonna
what
say
total?
31.
31. As you disarm the first trap, you notice there's a second one.
Emotional damage!
Almost as if a countdown has started to disarm the second trap.
Okay, I roll to disarm the second trap then.
Go for it.
14.
A 14 does not disarm the
You
second
rolled
trap.
a 3?
I rolled a 3, yeah.
Thumper!
You see a black tendril come out of the wall and begin to wrap around your arm. Give me a reflex save.
Thumper, fix this shit.
Hang on, give me a second. Refuck. Where the fuck is refuck?
It sounds like you're saying
That-
refuck.
That's gonna be a dexterity.
Oh my fucking god! And I rolled a fucking 2.
You have been grabbed by Wondrel's black tentacle. You must make a reflex save every turn, or you start taking grapple damage.
Am I able to try to disable the trap?
Sure, you
I
can
cut
disarm
it
the
with my
trap.
axe.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
As you go to swipe your axe through the tendril, it slides through, and the tentacle reattaches.
Guys, we got lucky that rolled over to a 19, so that makes it a 30.
With a distinctive clink, the tentacles screech and retract into the wall.
Give me a second.
A small white snake starts crawling out from behind the stone and begins going down the stairs. You feel the magical presence begin to release its strength around that snake. It's almost as if it's beckoning you to follow it.
I'm following it.
I follow the snake.
Beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid.
Does anybody have speak with animal?
I got speak with beast.
Well, I mean,
Say-
I'm a Beastmaster Ranger, so don't I automatically have, like, speak with animal?
I'm pretty sure you have to speak with animals.
You should. It should be a
Yeah, speak
cantrip
with
for you
animals.
if you took it. Okay. Are you going to go ahead and use the cantrip to burn it?
It's at will for me.
Okay. The snake, as it's going down, you hear it singing a melody. What once was trapped, but now is free. The darkness leeches inside of me. There was once sun, where there now is night. Two souls have begun to fight. As raven wings lift up on high, a lover's soul begins to cry. A twisted version of one's own rights. We will see who dies tonight. It
Like a
just keeps
curse than a
repeating it
song.
as it brings you down the stairs. And you
I
are
start
down.
singing it too.
You start singing it too?
Yeah.
Look,
You are
I
led
look and
into
say,
what?
"Oh, you hear
You
the
were led
voice?"
into a room which looks oddly familiar. It looks like the bar from the first city the Fae kept you in. The memories come crashing back of the reality of what it was. What you couldn't see in those rooms were the Fae that were pulling the strings, the illusion, all of it. The memories come flooding back. The lives you took. The heartache. The loss. And what really happened to many of the champions that weren't actually champions. But you see a skeleton of what looks like a large half-ogre sitting behind the bar.
Does he still have
There's
the
a door.
piercing?
It's on the floor, but yes.
Wanna stop drunk drivers from
Dom?
Yes.
Oh?
What the? Okay.
No, go on. We want to hear this.
Oh,
Do you want
this is
to-
what happens
do you
when
want to stop-
randomly see shit and your phone
No,
decides to be stupid.
No, this is just, his other voices just doing, like, commercials in his brain to fill the time.
No,
Right.
honestly, this checks out. I mean, he did have a BlackBerry that spoke out loud during class saying my cat is molesting me.
Well, if somebody hadn't texted me that in the middle of the fucking day because she wasn't in school,
If somebody wouldn't have had a BlackBerry that liked to shut down, restart, and turn on all its applications randomly.
Alright, fair enough. But you notice that it is built exactly like the bar. There's a set of stairs that goes up and a doorway that goes down. Which way would
Going
you like to
down.
go?
I look for the snake wine.
There are, in fact, an entire shelf full of snake bottled wine, but they all look rotten, decayed, and uncared for.
Oh, never mind then.
No wine for you.
Useful instead
Oh,
of
come
drunk
on.
for once.
fucking drink it. What's the worst that could happen?
How about you drink it?
Go. If somebody wants to drink it, I have a detox stone. Okay.
So are we going up or down?
If
Or
I
are we
remember
splitting the
correct,
party?
we.
I want to take
if this is-
Warhawk's skull and Thumper's skull and just go.
Let's go downstairs. Let's go down.
Downstairs.
Okay, so
Where did the snake
this is going
go?
to be the. If
Hey,
we
that's
go
a good
down,
question. Where'd the
is
snake
it-
go?
Say again?
Where did the snake go?
The snake, as soon as it got to the main floor, just dissipated.
Oh.
now is the staircase down the same staircase as in the bar
Correct.
behind the bookshelf?
Correct. Except the bookshelf has fallen over and is destroyed.
So it's all open.
I'm
Oh,
already
man,
going
keep
down.
going down.
On
I'll
down.
go down. I never
As you
went
go
up.
down,
Go down.
as you go down the stairs, you notice that the door previously, to your mind's knowledge, the safety seal is shattered as if something sliced clean through it. The door is broken, fallen open, the tables are smashed. The cauldrons that were once there that you remember from the back rooms, the blood is smeared all over the walls. Failure is written in 9 different languages.
Assuming we can read all 9 languages.
You can tell it's different languages, but yes, various different languages y'all can read. The only thing that seems different about this room is there was a child's bed. As you get up closer to examine the child's bed, you notice that it must have been a younger child, a girl, in fact. There's a couple straw dolls, well cared for, still well cared for, in all of this destruction. It was well loved. The arms are worn as if it had been changed clothes time and time again to make it different events. It is the only thing of purity in what looks like a complete mental breakdown.
Weird.
I want. I want to do another Arcana check. I want to. Is there anything magical in there?
There is indeed. Go ahead and give me a roll. See if you can figure out what it is.
24.
With the 24, you notice that the stone statue that was in the basement of the snakes, the eyes are emanating magic. It's almost like you're being watched.
I relay that to the rest of the group. So we're being watched.
Surveillance camera.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Okay, Gecko, sit down.
Frank sneaks up behind his head. Oh, I'm watching you. We're watching you real good. No
Shut up,
eyes and
Frank.
everything.
I will put you in my fucking backpack so you can't watch shit.
I will burn every pair of underwear you have in there.
He's a
Go
dragonborn. Do you
for it.
really think
I
he
don't
has
wear
underwear?
You heathen. What are you gonna do if you end up needing a cleric? My mother told me always bring a clean pair of underwear.
And what are you gonna do if you turn into a Panther's new chew toy?
Oh, I can try, but I promise it doesn't end well.
Neither does a skull and wax, if I remember
Anyways.
correctly.
Okay, you two, if you're done hosing down the deck with testosterone, can we move on?
No.
Does the gecko hiding in a corner?
So should we destroy the statue so it doesn't watch us anymore?
Emerson comes forward and he goes, I wouldn't recommend that either. That's glyph warded. That's basically like a giant arcane bomb. I mean,
A bomb, you say?
I mean,
I was about to ask, is there any way we can shrink it and then potentially take it with us and use it for a bomb later if we need it to be?
I mean, how well do you know divine magic?
Do I know divine magic?
I'll be right back.
You can tell this particular magic comes from your deity.
Oh no.
Maybe.
Okay.
But other than what you have found, there's no real things down here you should be concerned with.
What do you know of the doll? You seem to know so much about this priestess. What about this doll?
Oh, it was hers. I remember when he made it. Yeah.
Father?
No. There was an acolyte that used to worship here. He made it for her. She was really nice too, up until he died.
Oh.
Who was this acolyte?
He was a priestess. He was a drow. He was picked on a lot. They really didn't like drows down here in the beginning. When time started. But
And why the failures all over the wall?
He ran away.
oh, because it was her fault.
The acolyte died?
Yeah. That's kind of what happens when you lose control of god powers. Oh yeah. When she was first trying to figure out everything, and she was learning her magic, she did a few imbuement items wrong, and what was supposed to be just a fire bolt was holy wrath, and there was nothing but ash left. She hasn't been the same since then.
It's a mere accident. She was young. She shouldn't have been at fault for this, or thought it was her fault.
I mean, define young. To a god, 400 is young. But I understand your premise. But we believe what we believe. And for being the Snake Queen, killing one of her own servants probably did some damage.
Do you
Especially
think
since
this needs a hug?
I mean, she killed the last 5 people that tried to touch her that I got to see before I got sealed in wax, and then, I got to disappear.
Maybe she just needs to be reminded of who we are, or who she used to be before being brought back to her evil self.
Well, I mean, the only thing that really brought her back to herself is when her father split her soul into 2 pieces. He removed a very dark entity that you all released.
Listen.
You have to remember, this was the beginning. This was the original sin. This was pure evil incarnate.
What's the possibility of still finding a soul shard, though?
Joey, you get to pick up all the darts tomorrow, okay?
Finding her old soul, it's probably here somewhere. I can't foresee it letting it go too far away from it. Let somebody else release it and put it back. Thank you for the hydrate, TZ. Mid-story.
Well, I got you talking a lot, so.
I didn't mean for you to do it right now.
Fair enough. So.
I'm gonna pick up the doll and just kind of examine it closer and just go, where would another soul shard hide if it still has to stay close to its original owner?
Well, it doesn't have to stay close, but I feel like she would hide it just to protect somebody else from getting to it.
Like
even
maybe
a soul
something
fragment
that
of
has a cliff.
No, this would be incredibly protected. Like, she'd probably keep this on her.
As I get a good throw
But
right to the face.
That's neither here nor there. I can't imagine that she'd trap her own soul. Would she? Both skulls look at each other. I mean, the only thing else she could do is absorb the other half and just make it disappear forever to gain pure power, but what are the odds of that? That's magic that's been lost for centuries. I mean, you'd have to have the big guy himself under your control to make that happen.
Talking about the daughter of Baal. You really think that's far-fetched?
Considering Wait, does Ball still owe me a favor?
Ball was not the god for favor. Well, actually, yeah. You said that if we brought
Ball
back the
owes-
daughter, but we still have to find him again.
Yes. And we are technically on good terms with him. Or at least I am.
If
Maybe I
only
could
you
try to
hadn't.
talk to him.
All right, roll religion. Let's see if your prayers are heard.
Alrighty.
I doubt my prayers will be heard with the 2.
22. I rolled an 18.
Thank you for calling the Bale God Hotline. We know your call is important to us, and your prayers will be answered according to the time that they were brought in. You are currently 1,233,584th in line. Frank behind you begins to start laughing. Ah, I'm just fucking with you.
What the phone? What the hotline?
You hear it. You feel a familiar skin crawling motion as the world fades around you, and in the room in front of you, you see a battle-torn Bale that looks like he's grievously injured.
Oh, Dad, you need help. Let me help you, Dad.
As you go to touch him, your hand goes through. What do you need?
Can you make this a conference call, please?
That's not how prayer works.
Fair.
Can it be a Zoom meeting then?
I think we all would have had to do the prayer summoning for all of us to have a meeting with him at once.
It'd have to be your deity, your specific deity.
Yeah, but she has a bind with him.
Again, it would have to be your specific god to have a religious instruction. But anyways, Warhawk, as you try and touch him, your hand goes straight through. What do you need?
Oh. Well, we kind of put the wrong soul back in your daughter, and we're trying to put the right soul back into her. And she
You
may
already have the tools to do that.
I have the tools to do that? How?
You had them for a while. The universe was twisted. You have exactly what you need. You just have to figure it out together. Now away with you. You have stairs to climb. You are cast out. Smoke dissipates. And the room returns to normal.
I think he was mad at me today.
You don't say.
Warhawk relays the information of his conversation with God.
Don't you mean Dad?
No, he just calls him Dad. That's not his dad.
I know that.
The two skulls look at each other and go, huh. He says you have the tools, huh? What do you have that would do something to a soul?
Oh, fuck. The spear.
Hi, Goth. How are you?
The pike. Right?
I was trying to get my mic to work.
Roll a history check.
I rolled a 15.
Yes, you do know that the pike does indeed take a soul out when you kill with it.
And
Yeah,
I
did you get my
left it
message?
on the surface.
I'm sorry, Pat, I didn't hear you over.
Did you get my message?
I don't even have my phone in here. Wait, yes I do.
And say we
It's on
didn't
the
hear
printer.
any microphone interference, so I don't think so.
Okay. Hang on, hang on, hang on.
Hang on, hang on.
Hang it on.
By a thread.
I'm pretty sure this is more
Alright.
than a thread.
Oh shit! Helps if I look
She's
at the
hanging
screen.
by a moment here with boobs. No? Okay.
Oops,
I
what?
need history checks from all of you.
Ooh, at least that's a good roll, I think.
21. Not 20.
17.
22.
17.
Hang on, working on it.
Dirty 20.
12.
You guys think back through all your adventures, and you remember that, yes, indeed, the pike can rip a soul out, but so can the hag bags you all picked up. They can contain one soul. And they can place one soul before they are gone forever.
We still need to find the soul of her that we met. The one we know.
Yeah, I like my pretty lady better. Not this one.
You know, if you call your god dad, you realize she's technically your fucking sister, right?
No, sweet home Alabama.
This is why I wanted to bump heads between Warhawk and frickin' Thumper earlier, because Warhawk does the stupid shit, Thumper enables it.
The two skulls look at you, look at each other, look at them, look at each other, look at you, and go towards the stairs. Well, he said we gotta go up, so there must be something up here.
I go back upstairs also.
As you get to the top of the stairs, the subtle melody that used to play in the bar begins drifting through the air. It's spiritual, hauntingly sound. There's no one there to play it. But it sounds peaceful, and it's drifting from upstairs.
I divert and start going upstairs.
I follow.
As you climb the staircase up to where the rooms were, you hear a melody being played on a lute, the exact one from the bar. It's coming from the last room, the main room, where the majority of you stayed. The door is locked.
I look at Raging and go, can you unlock the door?
Yeah.
Since he seems to be the only one that followed me.
I thought we
I followed.
18.
With your tools in, you hear the distinct click and unlock as the door just ekes open, creaking, so it hasn't been opened in 40, 50 years. The hinges groan under the weight of the door. It swings about halfway open before the hinges crack. The door falls, sending a plume of dust into the air. You see a ghostly back, sitting on one of the beds, playing a lute. He seems oblivious to your presence. He's speaking in High Elvish.
Ew.
The Acolyte.
I don't believe I understand Elfish.
I don't either.
I do.
I do.
Yeah, you
He's
guys
singing
didn't
a
follow.
song.
I thought I was following you.
Hang on one second.
Why am I
will
not
read
following
off.
you?
I didn't know, because like I said, I divert and went upstairs.
I thought we were all going upstairs. Never mind.
Hang on.
It's confusing when we don't have Ebony and Ivory telling us what the fuck we're doing.
Sorry, I have to find the actual song.
Wait,
Because
are
that
you
link
saying
is
that for once our DM was not prepared?
No, I'm saying the link broke that I had previously saved.
Ouch.
There it is. Okay, so I have to... Oh, yes you are.
You realize I can't hear none of the sounds that I ever play.
Okay.
Yeah, because you got his stream muted.
Here's what you hear. I'm a man who walks alone, and when I walk a dark road at night or strolling through the park, when the light begins to change, I feel a little strange and anxious in the dark. Fear of the dark. Fear of the dark. Constant fear something's always near. Fear of the dark. Fear of the dark. I have a phobia, someone's always there. I feel your fingers run down the wall. Your touch now makes my skin crawl. When I'm here searching for the light, sometimes you're too scared to take a look. The things you see in the corner of the room, it turns and looks at you, and it feels like something's watching you. Fear the dark. Fear the dark. It goes from singing to screaming as the torches erupt on the wall. Books begin flying off shelves, slamming into the wall, degrading into dust piles from years of neglect. Fear the dark. Fear the dark. Someone's here. Someone's here. Before the ghost dissipates, the lute he was playing slams to the ground. A familiar name is on that lute. It was the name of your bard who disappeared in battle.
Is there anything else inside the room?
Just the lute, and decayed books and broken furniture. An uneasy calm has settled over the room now that the dust begins to settle.
I go to the loot.
Yeah, I was just about to say I rolled a nat 20 and total of 21 to investigate the loot.
It is the loot that was carried by the bard that traveled with you shortly before you all decided to get on the boat and travel. He was lost in one of the first fights at sea. Makes you think of him and the druid. Wondering where they are now. Did they end up here in Avernus? Or did they find a higher plane to walk to?
Can you take me higher?
Man, you guys look really sad.
Damn.
You see this, Emerson? Shut up, Frank. They're having a solace moment. Did anybody else see that shit? These books went flying everywhere. I haven't seen this much shit thrown since, well, I'd have to say when she lost control of her powers the first time.
Ebony,
That was cool.
Ivory. The spectral that was just in here, you saw that, correct? The one
Yeah.
singing? Was that
Yeah.
by any chance the acolyte that she accidentally killed?
Yeah.
Thought so.
He used to make great music. This is just sad. Well, the lyrics are sad, but the music is so pretty.
It was the same.
Not much wrong with the songwriter, I guess.
It was the same melody that was played in the bar with the better version of the priestess. Probably a way to live his memory on.
Well, I don't see
What
anything
the
else up
fuck
here.
sounds like someone squeezing the shit out of a bird?
It's a fucking bird out here.
I'm thinking
It's a
of the
fucking
cat.
bird.
Well, I just keep
He's
hearing.
over there. He's over there just in the van choking a sparrow. Just.
A chicken and a bird.
No, he's using the bird to choke his chicken.
Andy's going to bed, so no more interest.
No, Jesus. No.
I mean, a sparrow would probably be more in similar
It's okay. You want to
size
be a
than
Disney
chicken.
princess. You want to paint with all the colors of every bird. It'll happen. But
Okay, Pocahontas.
Paint with all the colors of the wind.
I mean, you do you, boo boo. You want to try and paint with wind? You can try and fart paint on a canvas and see how you do.
On a Disney topic, anyone see the thing for live action Lilo and Stitch?
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
actually surprised that they kept Stitch towards the actual character and not fuck it all up.
Pretty sure I shared
Well, I
it in our
mean,
group
can you
chat.
imagine how much they would have gotten bullied after Sonic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They,
Fair.
they realized.
Anyways, the two skulls begin to float down the stairs back into the bar.
What?
And go, you know, this could have been a great place back in its day. Strange to think it's been here for 1,000 years.
It was a great place when we experienced it.
I spit out my water. 1,000 years? What the fuck?
Yeah. Didn't you know that?
Gotta remember, we were entrapped in a Fey world where things were not as they seemed.
Oh, I mean, you were here in the originals. Back when dinosaurs still roamed around Avernus. Hell kind of took a weird turn after the divine protection was gone. But it was cool. There was more fire. We got to see dragons, and that was pretty cool. I hadn't seen those before.
Where there be fire, there be rage.
I've seen fire and I've seen rain.
I'm assuming you guys
Are you
go
like
back
a
up the stairs
broken
to the main floor.
Spotify?
No, that's just the ADD DJ taking over. As you get back to the main floor, you have the hallways and you have a way up. Which would you choose?
Didn't we just come from the way up?
You came from the basement.
Yeah, but we went upstairs to follow the acolyte up into the rooms. So and
Different
then we came
set of
back.
stairs.
Okay, that's what I wanted to confer.
Multiple staircases.
I
One way
didn't
up
want
that
to
way,
do.
one goes up in a spiral.
I didn't want to do the endless staircase shit again. Don't even start.
You get back
Or I'll
up to the
make you
main floor
figure.
and you can see down. You can see different doors. As you look down the hallway, it looks like they all are completely mismatched. Like somebody built this home with leftover pieces.
Oh, it's probably using the same warping shit on the ship. Like how Pet and I were in the jungle or beach, wherever it was that we ended up getting stuck.
We got stuck on an island, but we liked the jungle. It had a nice tree house.
Where would you like to go?
I want to go down the hallway and look at the door.
As you step into the hallway, there are 6 doors on all sides. One that you can tell is made of wood, one of steel,
I feel bad because I shot him in
one
the
of
ear.
stone,
He's still
one of ice, one of mushroom,
Any particular type?
and the last one made of flesh.
Oh, flesh. Okay.
Any particular type on the flesh?
Yes, actually,
Oh,
it's human.
giggity. What part of the flesh?
It looks like flayed skin was dried to make a leather door.
No particular body parts?
Nope, none that you can see.
I go up to the door that is made of steel.
Oh, bread chicken.
Yes.
Okay, you go up to the steel door. It looks like a steel door.
Is it locked?
It is not locked.
I open the door.
Oh dear God.
As the door swings open, a mine lays out before you
A what?
with a familiar looking table. You feel the pit of your stomach drop out. This is where you became you, Oathbreaker.
Joey, that's enough. It's enough.
Let's just close this door back up.
The 2 skulls. Why? That looked like a pretty cool place there. Hey, who was that dude? As the door slams shut. Both skulls turn to look at you. Who was that guy? Why was he on the altar?
He was sleepy.
No. We kind of don't do that, but whatever.
Shit. No, that's not what I wanted.
No, you shit. All right, give me an athletics check to make sure this goes well.
No, I accidentally pulled up OBS instead of scrolling down to re-click on in session. My brain did the hefty fart.
The Joy-Cons.
The hefty
The
fart.
Joy-Cons
Fair
are no
enough.
longer useful. They're 70
But-
Joey. They're basic.
What is he?
You can worry about that when you're not in your D&D match.
I notified the skulls of what was behind the door and its significance.
No, you don't need to tell them. No.
No.
Oh, never mind.
I tell.
No, you don't
It's
need
weird.
to tell them.
Where you guys gonna play?
It's almost like you guys are reliving things.
What?
Maybe there's something you didn't see in all these places.
Breath of the Wild was first.
Maybe there's clues as to how to fix this.
No, you have tears.
Everyone pick a door.
I check
Oh,
out the
I'm already at
wooden
the steel door, so
Where you guys gonna play?
Who is
I
choosing
go-
what door?
I'll check out the wooden door.
Okay.
What'd you say, Codice?
I was
Who wa-
gonna stone
wants
for
this?
me.
Okay.
I'll
Who's
take
taking the ice?
I'll take
Oh.
ice.
I was thinking that makes sense for Codice to take ice, considering she's a waterbender and all.
There it goes.
Who takes the mushroom door?
I do.
Grace. That's what's already
Well, I'm
pulled
pretty
Zero,
sure
I
I
thought
said
you
I'll
said-
take mushroom.
I
Okay.
thought you said you'd take wood.
No,
And
I
who
don't
wants
take
I'm
wood.
taking wood.
He does.
We still get more first.
Who wants the flesh door?
Grace.
Giggity.
I'll take flesh.
All right, Pet. Who are you joining?
I'll go with the mushroom forest.
Okay. We will take you all separately then. Raging, you will be going first. As soon as your hand touches the door, you can hear the sounds of birds and wildlife in a forest. You turn the knob and it's unlocked. As you open the door, it truly does open up into a jungle, a very familiar jungle. In fact, it seems like the one you just left.
Wait, I never seen that one.
But it's older.
I've seen a squirrel.
The city's not there. There's no stone building, but the temple still stands. You walk towards the temple. It's off in the distance. You're still hidden in the tree line. What would you like to do?
Do I see a giant rubber duck?
You do not, in fact, see a giant rubber duck.
Rubber duck.
You do, however, see men in robes walking the courtyard of the temple.
Don't worry, you're too old for
them. Wow.
What do you want to do, Raging?
I'm gonna see if I can get close enough to hear what they're saying without being noticed.
It's normal day-to-day things. Talking about what lunch they may have today, how beautiful the weather's been, how great it is to serve under the god Mythos. They seem peaceful.
They seem peaceful.
Yeah, I don't like the word "seem."
I mean, he said it peacefully.
So, fuck, I really don't know. Is there any way for me to get inside the temple without them noticing me?
Roll a stealth check.
$18.
You do indeed make it up to the doors without being seen.
Okay, I open the door and try to get in without them noticing.
You slip in, and where there was once cages full of the undead and slaves, you notice that there's libraries and tomes of knowledge that weren't there when you visited. There are pools of water, and you see the monks giving food out to locals, trying to just better the area, telling them the god of slaves will protect them from the darkness that's coming. Give me a reflex save.
And the one time I actually told that fucking bird,
20.
You dodge out of the way as
oh yeah, I read it.
a couple come walking from down the hallway and in through the door that you were standing by. As one touches you, you seem to go right through it.
So it's an illusion.
Not necessarily an illusion. You realize you're seeing things that have already passed. Nothing you do here can affect them. Nothing they do can affect you.
Gotcha.
But you recall the pit that kept the children. As you head up the stairs, searching for answers, any way of getting out, you come to that pit. Those 3 cages still sit in the middle. You think to yourself, why would the cages be here? If there's no slavery, there's something seems off about this room. Give me a perception check.
Hmm.
6.
6? You don't notice shit.
Yeah. I have a -1 to perception, okay?
How do you have a -1 to perception as a rogue?
Because I stack other shit. I have a minus. I have an 8 wisdom.
That'll do it. Hang on a second. I will be right back, stream. Hang on, guys.
Everything good?
Oh, help if my mic wasn't muted.
Warhawk,
Yes?
look at your fucking messages.
Which ones?
Your Discord messages, please, honey.
Why can't you change mine?
Because me and you have the same power in the server. I can only adjust those lower than mine. Or lower than us. But I figured it might be easier for us to be able to actually start calling each other by our character names.
Did that work?
You do realize that I can't see names or anything at all while we're in the call, right?
Well, for us, we can.
Anybody on a computer?
Yeah. 0.
You fancy pants Rich McGee over here.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Right.
Huh?
Well, I guess I didn't do it the way you did it. Mr. Fancy Pants McGee.
Alright, sorry, I had a crisis bid come in that I had to get started. Coming back in 3.
There's
2.
never a sorry.
Alright, sorry about that. I had to handle things that are outside and part of my normal avenue of what I do when I'm not here. That being said, raging.
Yes.
You couldn't see anything specifically wrong, but you could feel it. But there's a doorway that wasn't there before. That wasn't there when you were there.
I'll go through the doorway.
As you walk through the door, it slams shut behind you. 3 kids are chained to the wall being beaten. What are the tenants? Take not which is not yours. They scream as they're being lashed. What happens to thieves? They are sold as cattle. They have no worth. You hear a voice call out, "Stop. This isn't what we are for." No, but it's what you will become. You hear the voice of the lich you killed earlier today. It is what we will make this place become. Everything dissolves and disappears in a puff of smoke. And you're just sitting in an empty room, dusty and full of cobwebs. The door opened behind you. You see the hallway you left from. Warhawk! The steel door feels cold on your hand. You turn the handle and go inside.
I don't want to.
You're in the mine. It looks just as you remember it. The body sitting on the altar. What do you do?
I go up to the body.
The body has begun to rot. Seems like this was maybe a few days after you had been there.
He didn't deserve this.
No, he didn't. A female voice says behind you.
I turn to look. Who's there?
As you turn around, you see nobody. But the smell of perfume becomes heavy in the air. You are just as dark as I am. You know what you did.
Yeah.
It's just so easy. Taking innocence for power. You could be stronger. We could give you more power than he gave you.
How about no?
Weak. We don't see what he sees in you. They all think you're crazy, you know that? 1 second.
Uh-oh.
Warhawk, what's your character's name? Since you won't answer my
Samuel.
message.
Samuel.
Just Samuel?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm guessing as, like, standard spelling?
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of wish they had a feature in Discord, so if like you were in a certain section of the Discord, like we do for the
Again,
D&D,
I
that we could
apologize about that.
set certain names for that area.
Yeah.
Warhawk.
Yes.
I forgot what I last said.
You're weak. I don't understand what he sees in you.
Yes. You see two versions of her standing in front of you. The one full-fledged snake goddess, the other a small child. You can feel an incredibly evil aura coming from the small child. You failed her, you know that, right? Because you let me free, and I'm not going to let you have her. Be gone, weakling. You don't belong in our temple anymore.
I will find her, and you will be put in your place.
Laughter begins to emanate on all sides of you, definitely echoing. You can try. But you have to remember who had to kill us the first time. You do remember, don't you? The voice begins to echo as the room dissolves. Like a faded illusion, you're standing in an empty room. Go dice. Okay.
Go dice.
I'm clear on that.
Yes.
Your turn, honey.
Yes, I'm here. Sorry, I completely forgot I had myself on mute for a second.
Alrighty.
I was note taking.
You step up to the stone door. The smell of death and decay behind it. As you touch the handle, you open to the city. More specifically, you're opening the lid to a casket. It was the grave that you died in. You remember this clearly.
Pretty hard to
A
fucking
fight?
forget.
Fight for champions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Daom stands above you, blade drawn. She's not gonna let you win. You have to fight harder than this.
I've grown since we've last fought.
It's not talking.
And I'm not
fighting Dio.
I'm just letting him know. I have grown since we have last fought.
Sure hope you have. Because I whooped your ass pretty easily. He sticks out his hand. Get out of the ground. I'm the only one who belongs in there now.
Will do, boss man.
As he pulls you out, you're standing in the graveyard, but not the one in town. You see the split. You remember this clearly. One side of the illusion was a pure graveyard with perfect stones. The other side of the void was where you release Ball from. What do you do?
Go to the one where we released Ball.
I'm sorry, all I heard was...
Go to the one where they released Ball.
Yes.
You remember the pressure on the portal. It's not there when you step through the wall. There are two crypts in front of you. One decayed, slashed up, beaten, and the other looks new, as if it was just built.
I go to the decayed, slashed up one.
You put your hand on the gate door. A wave of sadness envelops you. As the door swings open to a pitch dark staircase going down.
I go down.
As you walk down the stairs, the dull thuds of your footsteps echo as if nothing has permeated the air in eons. There is one sarcophagus at the base of the stairs. That is all that is in this room. One torch lit, burning a green light.
I look inside the sarcophagus.
Give me a strength check to lift the lid.
No,
Eh.
it's gonna be fucking chaos. I know it's gonna be okay. We're gonna be drifting the whole time.
Yeah. Just for shits and giggles. Ooh, and plus I have +2.
To see what it's like at the higher speed.
Which I'm gonna need with a actually it's an 18. So that'd be a 20.
Whoa.
You struggle to lift the lid and begin sliding it back.
Oh my goodness.
And as the lid rolls far enough over for you to look in, give me your reflex.
Yeah. But not with this dice. This dice will really fuck me.
Yes, that dice.
Yeah. Ooh, 16 plus 3. So 19.
As you pull your hand back from the lid, you just barely avoid being grabbed by a hand coming out of the crypt. A child's laughter echoes as it retreats back in.
Yeah, I can.
Oh hell no. What's inside the is it a child's body inside the crypt?
It is indeed a child's body inside the crypt.
Would it be a particular child that died because of me?
It would indeed be one of the children that died.
I am dead last. I thought that was
Like always.
last one.
The lifeless body turns and looks and says,
Last place to. Damn.
I thought we were safe. You got us out. We were supposed to be safe.
I tried, but then you ran off. I couldn't catch you.
You got last.
The
We
voice
were
begins
really,
to
really
contort.
close to safety.
The voice begins to contort. You were supposed to keep them safe. You should have protected them. The voice gets deeper and deeper until it sounds like the Lich. And you failed them, didn't you?
You know what? You're right. We did fail them.
Yeah.
But there's nothing I can do about that now, is there? The only
you
thing I
sure?
can do is learn from my mistakes
Are
and
you
prevent
sure?
it in the future. Are you trying to tell me that there's a way to fix it?
I don't know. It seems like you have the answers at hand, don't you?
Right in here, much.
Potentially.
The mark on your hand begins to burn
There you go.
like a fresh flame touch to it. Maybe you've had the answer you needed.
That's a butthead. I
You
see it.
were lifted
Screw
and
you.
brought out of the
Green.
mausoleum. Only
You
one
crayon
stands
eater.
now as the door slams shut.
That was.
Your hand still burning in pain.
Oh.
The other mausoleum door opens. Who is using a fucking voltmeter in the background?
So I'm not the only one hearing that. Okay.
That's mine. That's me.
Okay. Okay. All I'm hearing is dee-dee-dee!
Pretty sure that's the batteries.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turning on power.
Alrighty. Do you go down into the other one?
Yes.
Okay. As you step down, torches begin to light.
For a long time. Like,
The stairs are short. A small
Going after
wooden
the geese
coffin
again.
sits on the floor.
especially how it tastes.
Cobra chickens, get it right.
Whoa. And around every line.
And all it says on it is hope.
I open the coffin door.
Very much, Goth. You said you opened the door?
Yeah.
Oh, I screwed that up.
As you open it on the inside, just a scroll with a single word on it.
Are we on 150? Yeah.
Redemption. As you pick up the scroll, your hand stops hurting, and you hear the same voice that made you the deal begin speaking to you. You have the power to fix this. Just have to ask. All this could have been changed. All this could be different. If it was not for one maniacal lunatic.
What the hell you do? Me? Yeah, I saw that back there. I went to drift and it just went straight.
All you had to do was finish him. And this all goes away. The room dissolves. And you're standing there holding a sheet of paper, a roll of parchment. But the wording has changed. The words on the paper to say, "You've got this in the bag." All right. Big Red.
Yo,
You ready for your door?
every day.
Very well. You touch the ice door, and though it's made of ice, it doesn't feel cold to you. As you push open, you see your homelands. You see your village on fire, burning to the ground. The Fae above it laughing, cackling maniacally. Don't worry, if he's here, we'll find him. Screams are erupting from different houses as they burn to the ground. Members of your tribe fall in battle. Twisted, tormented laughs of the demonic entities.
Okay, little dick syndrome. Got it.
No, that's a souped up pinto. They're racing out of there in a gremlin. Anyways, in front of you walks a champion you remember. The champion you once went toe-to-toe with. The Mantis Warrior. Though you never understood each other communication-wise, you understood the combative spirit of each other. He raises his blade and points it at you. Almost as if challenging you.
I look at him and ask him if he did this.
Shakes his head no. And he points behind you. And you see him. 13. The original form you saw in the city. The one that destroyed everything. Cutting a path. Cutting a path through the Fae. Muttering to himself, I can get it back. I can make this all stop. I can fix it.
Too fast.
The room dissolves away. The last thing you hear is the screams of your village. Zero and Pet. Are you ready?
Sure.
That was close though.
What's behind door number mushroom?
As you turn the handle
look
and
at
open
first?
the door, you're in the mushroom forest where you met Daom.
Bedtime,
Where you
Andy.
met the displacer that you first spoke to. You hear the familiar voice of it. Well, you're not one I thought I'd see again.
Nor I to you.
Give me a perception check.
Now that nobody else has fucking power, good. It's just me and him at this point.
30-20.
You notice it's not
Too soon.
a displacer that's speaking. Above it, you see a drow elf high in the tree line. I was once something more than this. I feel it. It was something new. I wasn't always like this. Do you know who I am?
The acolyte.
That word seems familiar. Acolyte. She's gone, isn't she? My heart tells me she's gone.
There's a chance to get her back, though. We're trying to find it. We're trying to find a way to bring her home.
Oh, I saw the things like you're talking about.
Do better than I did. I tried to teach her in the worst ways. I guess setting somebody up for failure to teach them how to pay attention wasn't the best way. She was always so forgetful, never double-checked anything, but always kept the most important things right next to her heart.
You were one of those.
The room begins to dissolve. She always did like keeping it close to her heart. Dom, you're up.
Yay.
You're in front of the door of flesh.
What could go wrong?
That's the one that was on the wall doing.
A tornado of fleshlights with shark teeth.
Would that really be a bad thing?
A tornado of fleshlights with shark teeth?
That would be terrifying.
Sharknado, the horrifying version. As you turn the doorknob and open it, you walk into the cities that you avoided in the first area after the sandworms. You see the houses, but it's not a cursed village. There are kids playing, families laughing, sharing meals. Then you see 13 standing over it, points his hand towards it and begins to fill it with a poisonous gas. People begin to scream and run, falling to the poison around them. As they breathe it in, you hear them suffer, choke, fall. Bring them to me. You can't hide them forever. I know where they are. I know the Fae are here. I know they're coming. I'll kill you all to kill them. He turns and looks at you. I've seen you before. He walks through the poison cloud and walks up to you, a foot away. You don't belong here.
Don't say.
I've walked hundreds of timelines, hundreds of universes, hundreds of realities. You've never been here before. What's different this time?
Tell me and we'll both know.
He laughs with a laugh that only a man driven insane could produce. If I knew the answer, I wouldn't still be doing this, would I? Thousands have died and thousands more will. But I'll get her. I won't fail this time.
Yeah, just clean at the end there.
I won't fail. The two hands touch your chest and go through. Interesting. This is new. Maybe, just maybe, it'll change this time. The room dissolves and fades away. We're all standing in the same hallway. Empty rooms.
I told you about the half of us in it. I forgot it was not really the same every lap.
I'm assuming you all share information about what you just experienced.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody gets all.
Okay. So I have already, from what everyone has told me and an occurrence with mine, we already know that something very, very important is physically on Ball's daughter, close to her heart. We also know that apparently, sorry, I took notes.
I don't think we're ever gonna bash you for taking notes, honey.
We already have the power to fix it. We have the trickster god who basically is saying that all we have to do is ask, but we need to finish off what he deems as the maniacal lunatic, and it all goes away. And we've got it in the bag. So I'm having...
It's got crazy acceleration.
I think we need to put something in one of our bags. Either that, or there is something else already in a bag that we have. Has anyone actually used their bag of human skin?
No.
I don't think I have.
I didn't even know I had one.
It was
there's like 2 of us that have a bag of human skin.
Yeah, I don't have a bag of human skin.
Let me see. So I'm pretty sure I wrote that down too.
The top. You see this?
Where in Kodas is known,
You see how speed's all in.
we'll find the truth. Do you like what we did?
What? Yes, it does make it quite a bit easier for everybody watching when I scroll over so you know names.
I figured for you could just do the hyphen and then DM. And then I even have scrolling names on my stream.
Okay. We need to go a little bit farther back.
Same exact.
As you all begin to discuss what has happened, you hear the same maniacal, evil laughter of the little girl come from upstairs. Come out, wherever you are. I know you're here to play with me.
Don't say a word.
Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah.
Kodai's is just pouring through tomes and tomes of notes.
I literally... I went back.
She's got like the Encyclopedia Britannica of D&D.
Knowing her, she bought a compositional notebook for like every fucking night.
Oh yeah,
I'm so proud of you, Code Ice.
Okay.
Wait, I have a button for this. I have a button for this. Hang on. There it is.
They put all these in there, but they can't.
If it's playing in stream, I have your stream muted.
Yeah.
Oh, I hit the nerd button.
Nerd. Yeah. No. Okay. So when we got this stuff,
One quick question for you, Codice.
yes.
If and for anybody, don't mute the stream, mute the tab.
Well, that's what I do. That's what
Okay.
I've been.
Otherwise, it's not a view.
Because I've got 5 streams running right now.
Let me guess. My 2, your 2, and his 1.
Plus one or two other.
Ah.
But okay, so quick question for the DM: Did we ever discover we had 2 books bound in human skin that we got at that one time? One was pets. Did we ever discover what was in that one?
Nope.
Okay, cool. So I have the bag of human skin. I still don't know what to do with my shrunken head amulet. Okay, do we know what Zero's amulet of bone does?
You'd have to check his page to see if he researched it.
And then
Amulet of Bone. Speak to the dead once per day.
Yep. And then I literally just wrote kid because I wasn't paying attention. But
that was your tiger kid.
No,
Your were-tiger kid.
No, not my were-tiger kid.
That was after. I think she's meaning our bard that never got laid.
Yeah, our bard that never got laid.
Oh, you mean his book?
Yes, his book. He also has a book that was made of skin that we couldn't open. And an indent to slot an item into the to unbind the book is what I had.
Hey, daughter.
So I think we should all go through our items real quick. And if there's anything that we are unsure of, don't know how to use, or don't know if there's anything in it, i.e. my bag that I'm about to investigate.
I mean, it's a good thing you had those notes, because I completely forgot I had the book, and I didn't have it in my inventory list, so...
You're welcome. You also have an emerald ring, and you got 200 gold at that point in time. Red, you got a vial of cobra venom.
She's like, I know everybody's inventory to steal it later.
So here's the thing. I vote to also put DM next to Codice, only her DM stands for Dungeon Mom.
Dungeon Mommy?
Keep paying attention more than the rest of you.
Sorry.
It's not that she pays attention, she just writes shit down.
And then, Dom, you also got cobra venom and a pound of human flesh at that point in time.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's see. Making sure I don't...
This is the side that I have severe ADHD. I don't have to write shit down. I remember what's important to my character.
Hang on. Okay, hang on.
Proceeds to write everything down.
I can't even do that.
Are you actually adding it to her?
Allegedly.
Okay,
so is it gonna be
change
KO
nickname?
Daisy May?
Yes, he is. Dungeon Mommy.
Blessing. Okay.
I did it. It says Dungeon Mommy now. Codice Daisy May, Dungeon Mommy.
All I can see is Codice Daisy May. The rest
Yeah.
gets cut off for me.
There we go.
Oh my lord.
So I feel like I have a lot of
Did it save?
key parts to this.
I don't know. What did you change it to?
It should be Codice, Daisy May, Master of Archivist, Breaker of Chains.
No, it did not
No.
save.
God damn it.
The glorified librarian.
Alright.
But hey, so when
So you want to research your bag, eh?
I want to research my bag. I want to see what's inside of it. I know it's pure.
The bag of human flesh?
The bag of human flesh.
You already had the answer to that. You just didn't write it down. It is a bag of soul trap.
Yes, I remember
There's nothing inside of it.
That was what I was wanting to know, is if there's anything inside.
There's not a soul inside of it.
19 to investigate my book of human flesh.
Okay. 1 second. I had that tab saved in case you ever asked for it.
Well, I think the whole reason why I never investigated it was because the Virgin investigated his and he couldn't figure it out.
Okay.
Where did that book go?
That's a good question.
His book?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It is very much still on his corpse. At the bottom of the ocean.
Fantastic.
But you need to give me an Arcana check.
You passed. Yeah. Just for a second.
21.
You know, this is the Book of Faces. Anybody who opens the book on a moonless night will lose their face. The ability to see, smell, hear, touch will be their only guide. The only way this curse can be removed is by having another reader return it to you under a full moon. Basically, you can permanently... It's a magical item that you can permanently deafen, blind, and mute somebody until you decide to give it back on a full moon.
Out of curiosity, are there moons in hell?
No.
So it doesn't matter.
But
no
but you
power
have to have a participant willing to read the book.
Don't look at me.
But
I'm not looking at you.
Warhawks immediately. Nah, fuck this.
After all this shit you fuck with, this is the one thing you won't fucking touch?
If I get this
I
correctly,
like my face, okay?
Oh shit!
I read the book right.
Bye.
I read the book
Bye,
right
have a
now.
nice
I'm
time.
blind.
Blind,
And
deaf,
blind,
and
deaf,
mute.
and mute.
So I become Meg Griffin.
Oh dear God.
You become what?
Meg Griffin.
Ned Griffin?
Meg.
Family Guy.
No. She's just ignored. you are going to be full on Helen Keller, also blind.
You're going to be Helen Keller the musical.
Basically.
And then what breaks that again?
Her reading it under a full moon will break that.
Can we afford to lose our rogue?
But there is an upside to her having your face, or having their face. She will get a +2 to whatever prominent stat they had, as long as she passes the charisma check.
Wait, we just need a lookalike, right?
No?
Oh.
What?
I thought that's why we were reading the book, was to have their face.
Okay, we're
If you get somebody to read, if she gets somebody to read the book, she controls their face. She can use their face and their skills while she has that. Unless they die.
And, real quick, I want to roll to investigate my shrunken head amulet.
Okay.
18.
1 second.
I hit the sign.
Because I definitely think since we're presented with a puzzle, we should definitely see what all pieces we have.
Fair.
You understand it is a sentient amulet. You can ask the dead 3 questions or one living person 1 question. That they cannot lie or edit the answer before it'll burn up.
Okay, so go up to the priestess, use this freaking shrunken head, go, where is the good soul? Out of curiosity, 19 to investigate the emerald ring that I got off the hags.
You sold that a while ago, didn't you?
I did? I don't think
Pretty
so.
sure you did. You are in danger.
I don't remember selling anything.
Okay. It was just a basic ring.
Okay.
If you do still have it.
Okay. Pretty. So we can't just like back plot a little bit and say maybe, I don't know, Zero pickpocketed our dead bard and stole the book from him?
It is not important to this area.
This area.
Doesn't mean it won't be important somewhere else. Fuck.
Anybody else have anything in their items list that they would like to investigate?
Nothing that I need to reinvestigate that I already have and don't know nothing about.
I mean, I still have the...
I need bigger versions of these Codice.
I still need the crest... I still have the crest of ball necklace.
Do you like
I
that
just need
one?
2... yes, I love it. I need 2 big skull ones, though, that I can just sit here and shit talk as these 2 things.
Oh, Ebony and Ivory?
I can do that.
Emerson and Frank!
It's Emerson
Ebony and
Frank.
Ivory. Yeah, I know. But Frank was black, Emerson's white, so Ebony and Ivory. Why should I give 2 fucks about, like, what their actual names are? They're not fucking paired to me.
He was only black until we uncovered him.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Purple flames. And Emerson is... or Frank is red flames.
Okay, so Ruby and Violet, you really think that's gonna be any better?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So, Dom, I'm gonna lift this to you. Are you still working the heavy hours?
Yes.
Okay. Then we will stop here.
Can I ask the DM one more thing?
Yes, you do.
How many beads do I have on my necklace? What old beads do I have left on my necklace?
You popped 2, didn't you?
I think so, yes.
Okay. I believe you popped 1 of the healing ones and 1 fireball.
Yes.
So you should just have 1 fireball. You had 5 beads originally. You should have 1 more bulk healing, which is 3d8, and then 2 more fireballs.
Okay.
I got 3rd.
And those are actual fireball, not water fireball.
Yes.
Yeah, the only other thing I would think that might be of significance...
Son of a bitch!
A hype train! Thank you, Goth!
Down, straight down.
Aww, thank you! Very much appreciated.
You were
the
saying?
only other... The only other thing that I could think of that might be of significance is I have the Crest of Ball necklace.
Nope, that is just a necklace for, well, it was the priestess's necklace for the church. It's just a religious relic.
Okay.
I got those eggs too. But I don't think they have nothing to do with this quest besides destroying the entire reality.
I was gonna say,
That's the
Oh,
last case
come
scenario.
on.
So
That's
for
last
the
case scenario.
So for the 5 people who received the gifted subs, please say a lovely thank you to the wonderful Gears of God. I think it
Alrighty.
was Indominus, Crow Vader, Angelic Gaming, VTube, Epic Revel, Boy, and Flint's Gold. Oh, thank you, Zero.
Alrighty. Well, with that, we're going to end for the week. And next week when we come back, we will have the resolve. Will they survive? Will they bring down a god? What is
Will I make
a
enough
matron?
notes?
And what is a matron of Drow? We'll see you next time. Later. Let's see where we're gonna rate out to.
I was gonna say, I will say one thing. Like, whenever this session ends, if she keeps notes throughout it, at least you could always take those and make it a book.
I have a book.
No, I mean,
This
type
is my
out.
book. This is my book I wrote.
No, but I just mean like the added facts. Like a physical book, not notebook, a physical book.
I did write a physical book. I typed out 1,300 pages.
Alright, I'll catch you guys next week.
Later.
Okay.
Have a good day, everyone.
There went all the people.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll see how my doctor.
Okay. Oh, apparently that
What'd you do?
So, that is the end for tonight. I'm actually feeling quite good that we might actually get the good priestess back. Like, I feel like we're on the right path. I just hope we don't fuck it up this time because I really liked her. She was nice and she's the only one who knows my secret. But thank you again so much, Goth, for the 5 gifted subs. I so appreciate it. It means the world to me. And Zero for the biddies. Thank you. That definitely kind of brightens my mood. But, so, the plan for schedule, as you can tell, like, it's been updated a little bit. Tomorrow's the 12th. I will be streaming tomorrow from 12 p.m. Central to 4 p.m. Central. Probably getting back into D&D a little bit more, see if that will behave for this stream. But I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your Sunday night, a blessing to the rest of your weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye!